gentlemen, welcome to the vlog. Okay, vlog is exporting. I need to do something about where my clothing goes because this is just not productive. Like, this is not a good, I can't live out of a bag. I don't know what you would call this concoction of a thing that I made for lunch, but it's ramen noodles, eggs, ground beef, onions, green onions, and cheese. It's like a, I think it's gonna be good. I have hot sauce just in case, but I do know that I accidentally broke Elizabeth's salt shaker. I went to go put the salt shaker down and then all of a sudden it was broken. But I think that's partially because I closed my eyes for part of it, and when that happens, you don't remember anything that happened while your eyes were closed. That's fine. I now need to get her a new salt shaker, but I don't know what kind to get her, so I texted her and I was like, hi, your salt shaker broke. I can get you a new one. Just let me know what kind you need. And I got you. So there's that. Very exciting. I feel like they're only gonna be sold in sets of like salt and pepper. And so I kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, okay, if I do buy her, like, let's say I buy her the same one and it comes with both the salt and the pepper shaker. What if we didn't put pepper or salt in one of them and we put like Cheetos or something and like had Cheeto dust that we could put? That would be cool. Okay, that would be really cool. Starting to get a little bit nervous about having to go to work tomorrow, and more so I'm nervous that I'm not gonna wake up in time. I did figure out why I haven't been hearing one of my alarms go off, and it's because the volume was set to really low, so I think I just never heard it go off. So I'm very nervous about not waking up in time, and like all of a sudden it's 9 o'clock and I missed training and then I lost my job. So I've prepped myself to go to bed early tonight, to set my alarm early and just like try and be ready, because I'm very, very nervous about sleeping in and just missing it. Like, I'm terrified. I'm gonna take all of the necessary precautions and make sure I wake up on time for this. But now I'm just gonna eat lunch, and I figured let's chat. I'm normally not a huge fan of eggs. Can't stand the eggs, but they're with something else and they actually taste good. I just used to make a lot of really bad eggs. Like, I wouldn't always have milk, so I would use like sour cream. It was a whole thing. I just used to make really, really bad eggs. And also when I did keto for a while, pretty much everything on keto is egg based, and I just hated eggs. I also hate eggs when they're in a casserole. I think it's disgusting. So I get very nervous to eat eggs. But I ate an egg for breakfast this morning because it sounded like a good idea, and it was a good idea. And now I'm having eggs for lunch. So we're starting to get there, starting to be okay with the idea of eating eggs. I don't know if it's important for me to eat eggs, but like, I'm glad that I can eat them sometimes because I do like eggs, but in my head, eggs are disgusting, but they're not all the time disgusting. I've just had a lot of bad experiences with eggs. Speaking of experiences, Taylor Feely and I were on the phone the other day, and she said something that just kind of, not like it blew my mind, but it's kind of stuck with me over the past few days. She was telling me a story, and what she said was, my experience with them was not great, but I'm glad you're having a good experience with them. And I was just so shook after she said that, because think about it, every like toxic friend, ex, or just like person who's been in your life, they have friends, they have people who like them, they may be dating someone else right now, they could be married or something like that, and you have this horrible image of them in your brain because your experience with them was not good. But the people who are currently in their life, their experience with them is good. And that's wild because people can change. Like, I'm sure there are people who think that I'm crazy or think that I'm a terrible person, and it's taken me a lot to kind of get over the fear I have of people thinking that I'm a terrible person, and like fear of people having bad memories of me. But we just have to know that like people are gonna have bad memories with us. People are gonna have bad experiences with us. But that doesn't mean that other people don't have good experiences with us. You get what I mean? She said it, and I got so much closure from it. Just a lot of the things that I kind of worry about and think about, all of a sudden I just gone. I mean, not totally gone, but it was a wonderful thing for her to say, and I'm glad she said it. So I'm glad I now get to share that with you. I've been bullet journaling pretty much all day. Well, drawing. After editing the vlog, eating lunch, all that, I drew in my planner, and then I drew in my summer bullet journal, and it's coming together quite nicely. I actually really enjoy what it's turning into. I wanted to make a quote page of like summer quotes and like things like that, but I didn't know how I was gonna put it all together, and then I was like, oh my goodness, what if I put it together in a Zentangle? So that's kind of what's going on there, and it looks really cool so far, so I'm excited to see how it continues to come together. And I'm gonna be going to bed soon, and by soon I mean within the next like 3 to 4 hours. But I do need to eat dinner because I'm quite hungry, even though I feel like I've eaten a lot today, but I guess I haven't. So I'm quite hungry, but I really don't want to make much because I'm not that hungry. So I'm just gonna have some cereal, and I now remember why I wanted to pick up regular milk, because I wanted oat milk for coffee, but I wanted regular milk for cereal. So now I have to have oat milk and cereal, and I feel like that's not what I want, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Ryan recently got me to start watching this guy on YouTube who does like a lot of coding and robotic stuff. I didn't put the cereal in yet. I was about to put the milk in. I forget his name, Ryan. I'm sorry for forgetting his name. But he made a robot that like picks the tomatoes out of his salad because he doesn't like tomatoes. So I was watching the video, and there's a part in it after he makes the robot where he's like, hey bud, you want some cereal? And he tries to go make his friend some cereal, and he pours the milk in first. But I mean, the whole joke is that he's not making cereal. Like, he pours out the box of cereal and really it's just a whole bunch of grape tomatoes. But I was like, is nobody gonna roast him for putting milk before the cereal? Like, I get it wasn't real cereal, but I hope he doesn't really do that. Then again, I almost just did that. The only reason you put in cereal after the milk is because you have leftover milk and you don't want it to go to waste. Boom. Look at that. You can see yourself in the mirror. In the mirror and the spoon. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope we had some lovely chats. I start my first day of work tomorrow. Very exciting. Very nervous. So I'm going to bed early so that I can go to bed, wake up. It's the next day. I go to work. And everything will be fine. I'm excited to get back to work. I'm a little nervous for what it's gonna do to my schedule because I started doing a lot of things that I don't know if I'm gonna have time for now, and I don't wanna stop doing them, so I need to continue to make time for them. So I don't know what that means, but I'm sure in the next week I will start redefining everything. It'll be a great time. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you'd like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!
Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive